Lenape and Lenape families. I'm Gabrielle Turgeon.
And I'm Leah Clemens. Welcome to our first virtual episode of Lenape Live.
We know how tough times have been, and this is new for everyone, so we wanted to put something together for all of you to enjoy while we are home.
In this remote episode, you'll see some highlights from the Wii tournament, how students and teachers are feeling about quarantine, what you guys are all doing in your free time, some great shows to binge, and so much more.
Stick around because you do not want to miss anything. This is Lenape Live from Home.
While we've been home, there's been a lot of time to take up a new hobby or do something that you normally wouldn't do. Let's take a look at some of the things that you guys have been doing to keep busy.
I've been staying active to pass the time.
Something I've been doing to pass the time is watching TV, watching movies, napping, doing my homework, and making friendship bracelets, and also FaceTiming my friends.
Hey, what's up on the beat? It's Alex, aka DJ Chi here. Got a lot of time on my hands because, quarantine. And, I decided I was going to, make some music, kind of get back in the swing of things, put some stuff to SoundCloud, all that good stuff. So I'm going to show you guys a track I've been working on. Call it Vibe right now. Probably going to post a SoundCloud maybe, sometime, this coming weekend over spring break. But, it's pretty good. Here, take a listen. So yeah, that's what I've been working on. Hope you guys like it. I'll definitely release it soon. Y'all stay safe and healthy.
All right, Stan's here reporting from home. What do I like to do? How do I pass the time? Well, I started cleaning up around the house, found this inspirational coloring book. I started on this first picture. I cannot change the direction of the wind, but I can adjust my sails to always reach my destination. So I'm trying to roll with the punches and doing the best I can. Also trying to get a lot of exercise in, trying to encourage my students to exercise both inside and out. And that's how I'm adapting a little bit.
Hello everyone, I'm Peter Wall. I know that this break has been hard for a lot of us, and it's hard not being able to see your friends for months. But to lighten up the mood a little bit, I decided to put a montage of what I've been doing over my break. So hopefully it'll inspire you to, realize that everything's going to be okay, and I hope we'll make your day just a little bit better. So I hope you guys enjoy. Oh.
I cannot even begin to explain how crazy this whole situation is. It has made me realize how much I miss being at school. While there's no place like home right now, many of us would give anything to be back in the building. Well, to cure those sick school blues, we asked you to send us some of your best Lenape memories from this year.
One thing that I really missed about Lenape is just being able to see all my friends and teachers and feeling that sense of community that Lenape really is.
I think something I miss the most about Lenape are the clubs and extracurriculars I took part in. They were a really fun way to stay involved in Lenape without actually being confined to just school hours. And I really miss working alongside all the teachers and students that were in those clubs. We had a lot of fun.
What I miss the most about Lenape is seeing all my friends and teachers.
Hi Lenape, it's Mrs. Mullen. I hope you guys are all staying safe and staying sane at home during our remote instruction days. I know I personally miss interacting every day with my students and hearing just about like their everyday life activities and their interesting ways of looking at things and their perspectives on things. I just miss our interaction every day. I hope you guys are all safe and staying safe, and I just miss our time together at A104.
What I'm missing most about Lenape is definitely community interactions with students and with staff. I'm a people person. I love our students, I love our staff, I love seeing everyone. So I'm missing everyone dearly right now, and that has been the most definite hardest part for me during this time. I hope we're all back soon.
Hey, Stan's here reporting from home. What I want to tell you guys about what I miss most about Lenape. I love that morning show. I love that Earth, Wind, and Fire, day 4. I love moving. Lenape keeps me moving, interacting with the kids, interacting with my colleagues. Shout out to phys ed department. Hope everybody's well. And just making sure the kids are getting it. Sometimes I'm not sure if they're listening or if they're getting it, doing it this way. So this is what I really miss about Lenape, and seeing everybody's smiling face. I love going into the office and visiting everybody. It's just a great job.
The WE Tournament is such a wonderful event that will be remembered forever. All 4 schools from the district, including, new this year, the TAPS program, got together for a friendly competition. Gabby Turgeon put together a highlight reel from that day to show you what went down.
Mrs. Hotz, an FCS teacher here at Lenape, is going to guide us along in making a South Korean coffee recipe. It is super easy and super delicious, so keep watching if you're interested in learning how to make it.
Hi! So something I've been doing since we've been social distancing from, everyone else and from school is that I've been on Instagram a lot more lately. And I found this one drink that kept showing up. And it's like all the craze right now. It's called Dolgana. It's a coffee drink that originated from South Korea. It kind of blew up there too. And the ingredients that it includes are instant coffee, has to be instant coffee, plain granulated sugar, that's just regular table sugar, water, and then your choice of milk. So you can use cow's milk, you can use almond milk, you can use soy milk, you can use oat milk, your choice there. You can use coconut milk. It's all your call there. So what's different about this coffee recipe is that the coffee is whipped up into this foam-like consistency, and it gives a really creaminess to the coffee. You can have it hot or cold. I prefer it cold, but it's a personal preference. So I'm just gonna show you how to quickly make this up. And a lot of people have these ingredients at home, so it's something you could do if you've been missing your Starbucks, your Dunkin', your Wawa, and you need that coffee fix. This is a good go-to. Also, heads up, if you're not really loving the coffee flavor, you will not like this. This tastes like coffee. All right, so you need 2 tablespoons of your instant coffee. So 1, 2. You need, I'll show you down here, 2 tablespoons of sugar. 1, 2, and 2 tablespoons of hot water. Doesn't have to be boiling, but it does need to be hot. It needs to be hot because it's going to help activate that instant coffee. Okay, now this is the hardest part. You need to, if you have a whisk at home, you can use a whisk. If you want to cheat, make it easier, use a hand mixer or a stand mixer. You can use 2. And what you're going to do is you're going to whisk this all together. If you are whisking it by hand, it takes about 5 minutes of vigorous whisking. Okay? My suggestion is tilt your bowl. Okay? Let it all get to the side and keep whisking. All right, now I actually did, this is really dark, you can see. If you continue to whisk, what you're going to get, and when you will stop, is you will get this. I know, it blew my mind the first time I saw this, that it was dark brown and now it's this light caramel color. So you know you're done whisking when your mixture can create stiff, foamy peaks. So take a look at that. That's awesome stuff right there. Okay, now I'm gonna serve it up. Again, I said I like mine cold, so I have just a glass. You use a coffee mug. I also like to serve it in a stainless steel mug just to keep it cold. Add your choice of beverage, whether it's cow's milk, soy milk, almond milk. Add it to about a little more than halfway. Okay? Then you're going to take a spoon, a spatula, and you're gonna get all of that delicious whipped up coffee sugar water, and you're going to place some dollops of it into your drink. Wow, I'm sorry guys. Some good stuff there. There's that all there. All right. Now something I also like to do is I like to mix it up. So take that spoon. You can push that down. Combine your milk beverage, your choice. Mix it all together. This will give you that creaminess when you drink it. Whoop. Man down. Okay. Another thing I like to do, I like a little added flavor. A little sprinkle of cinnamon. You can use nutmeg too as well. And then you get to try it. All right, so got a little messy. So good. It's a really good pick-me-up for the morning when we're getting on Google Classroom trying to get all of our work done.
A special shout out goes to Jovan and Regan for setting up Disney Ditch. What a cute idea.
Make sure you're signed up on the Google Classroom and reminds for any updates from your teachers or class advisors. Contact your guidance counselor if you need any help, someone to talk to, or just anything in general. They're here to benefit us, so feel free to reach out. Also, if you need any technology or research help, contact Ms. Favre from the Media Center with any questions.
While we are all at home, we would like to recognize all of our Lenape custodians who are taking care of the building to make sure we go back to a safe, healthy, and clean environment.
Last week, Student Council hosted Lenape's first ever virtual Spirit Week. Lenape students and staff participated.
This whole experience is definitely challenging for us students, but don't forget that all of our teachers are tackling virtual learning for the first time. Many are managing teaching their full course load while also handling their own children and households. We thank each teacher for continuing to teach us online to make sure that we get an education. We the students know it is not an easy thing to do, but they are making it seem like so. Let's see how some teachers are handling teaching remotely.
Hi, Stan's here reporting from home. Just want to talk to you about how I'm adapting. Here's for sports medicine. You can see that I have We're going to be starting a project, and they've selected their topics for their injuries. Also doing a lot of Google Forms with Stansberry PE Boot Camp. I've got the kids recording their exercises, so it's a little bit different. I have all the things on Google Classroom that I would like the kids to do. I am using models, trying to get through to the kids as much as I can, making sure they're on Google Meet a couple times a week so we can learn and study and be mindful together.
How am I adapting to this online teaching from home? The first week of doing this virtually felt like the first week of school. There was a lot to learn and new routines to get into. I've been adapting using my tablet. I brought one of my tablets home that I teach with in the classroom, and that's been really helpful. It's been great learning about all kinds of new technologies, Google Classroom, Zoom, Google Meets, GoFormative, Edpuzzle. All of these new technologies are really great, and perhaps I'll use them when we get back to our teaching in the classroom.
Hey everybody, it's Mr. DeJulius. Right now I am standing outside of Lenape. Earlier this week, Miss Pfeiffer and I left a message for you on the fence off of Church Road, and it was really nice to be here on campus. So I wanted to come back again today and reflect on the past 3 weeks. I missed the Lenape family so much, and I can't wait to see all of you again soon. I'm also really impressed with how well our staff has transitioned to remote learning. And I'm very proud of our students for all the hard work that they're doing every day to keep up with their studies. Remember, we are a tribe and we're linked together by the pride that we have for our school, so together we will overcome this. Again, I miss all of you, I love you, and I can't wait to see you soon. Have a great day. Lenape Pride.
I think it's safe to say that this has not been a normal second half of the year, but first half was a blast. Here's a video using all of your photos and videos in a recap of what school was like for us at the time when school was actually a thing.
I can probably speak for most people when I say I've binge watched an entire TV show and watched about 800 movies since I've been home. Well, I'm in need of some new recommendations, so I asked you all to send me some of your best jaw-dropping movies and some of the best binge-worthy shows.
Something I recommend binge watching while in quarantine is The Circle on Netflix. It's a season long, and it's a reality dating show where people get to know each other just through social media and no physical human contact. It's really good.
What's up, Lenape? Hope everyone's staying safe out there. There's a bunch of great movies on Netflix for you to check out while you're stuck home during this time. Some you might not even know about. So I'm going to tell you about a couple deep cuts real quick that you might not have heard of. First one is Snowpiercer. This is an action sci-fi movie starring Chris Evans. Sort of talks about class warfare through the lens of this post-apocalyptic sci-fi world. It's pretty cool. And if you're a fan of drama, I recommend Moonlight, The Florida Project, and Frances Ha, all on Netflix, all great options. So enjoy and stay safe.
Hi Lenape! So while I've been home, I've had plenty of time to binge watch, and some of my favorite things have been Stranger Things, Riverdale, Pretty Little Liars, Gossip Girl, and Charmed. I absolutely love them all, and they are all on Netflix, so totally give them a look and a watch, and you can binge them all in like 1 or 2 days. It's amazing. And on Disney Plus, some of my favorite movies to watch are The Parent Trap, Finding Nemo and Dory, and Frozen 1 and 2. And watch the new movie Onward that just came out. It is so good and will totally warm your heart.
One show that I loved watching on Netflix is All American.
Hey Lenape, my recommendation for binge watching would have to be The Vampire Diaries so that you can watch the originals afterwards. And if you've never seen One Tree Hill, it's a classic. Enjoy.
I'm here with Emma to give a recommendation on something to watch on Disney Plus. What's your favorite thing to watch?
Aladdin.
Aladdin. What else?
Snow White.
Snow White. What else?
Frozen.
Frozen. Which one? Frozen 1 or Frozen 2?
Frozen 1.
Okay. What about Frozen 2?
Yes.
Okay, so those are all what Emma recommends you watch on Disney Plus.
And I watched Beauty and the Beast and the Sleeping Beauty.
Oh, and Beauty and the Beast and Sleeping Beauty. So those are Emma's recommendations to you if you're looking for something to watch. Yeah. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you all for watching our first ever virtual episode of Lenape Live.
Don't forget, Lenape, we are all in this together. I know seniors are missing a lot, but everyone is facing challenges at home and other events and things are being canceled or postponed, and it affects all grades. We know this is not easy for any of us, but we here hopefully wanted to put some cheer into you all at home.
We hope more than anything to broadcast from Studio ND27 soon. But no matter what, we'll work to bring you another great episode of Lenape Live soon. Follow us on social media to get more updates if we decide to do another remote episode.
Stay safe, healthy, and inside. We love you, Lenape. Lenape Pride.